Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we will continue with our CSS course, and today we will do lesson 2. So in our previous lesson we learned what is CSS, why we use CSS, and how to write a CSS inside a style tag, right? Inside a style tag, and how to change colors. So today we are going to learn something very important called class. I explained last week, right? I explained last week through lesson 1, and we did an exercise as well. If there are two paragraphs, right? Suppose we have two paragraphs likewise. This is the code I explained you last week. So I'll quickly go on a recap and start today's lesson. So suppose we have two paragraphs. So first, it's actually a sentence. I am learning CSS. Second sentence, I have given this sentence. I have given this sentence inside a paragraph tag. Second sentence, second paragraph, right? And we have given the para color as green, right? If we run this code, both para becomes green. Wait, I'll show you all. See, you can see both para becomes green, right? Because the here the paragraph selector selects all the paragraph tag. But if we want the first paragraph to be blue, we'll assume this paragraph. I am learning CSS. We want it to become blue. And the second one, we want it to become green. So for this, we use class. So let's create a file for today's lesson. Let's name it as lesson 2. Okay. Let's close this and generate the structure. So let's name the title, give the title as lesson 2. And let's give two paragraphs as first para and second para. Right, now I will open this in my web browser. Okay, now I want the first para to be blue color. I want this one to be blue. This one, I want it to be blue. Okay, and this one I want it to be green, right? The second one, green. So how to do, right? How to do? So for this, to create a class, we use the class attribute. So inside the head opening and closing, I will give style to style my CSS. So to create class, we use class attributes, right? I told before, to create class, we use class attributes. Tag of the paragraph here, because I want to style this for blue color, I have to use the opening tag of this and type class, okay, and give a name. You can give a meaningful name, right? I need here the blue, right? I need the text as blue. So I'll give here blue text. Here I need the paragraph to be red. So I will give a class attribute here also as red. So you have to give this class attribute inside the opening tag, right? Remember, inside the opening tag. Now see, when you give this, nothing won't change. See, nothing has been changed. Nothing won't change unless you style this in CSS. Okay. So inside CSS, inside here. So wait, I'll leave a line here. Okay. Inside CSS, we put a dot. We put a dot before the class name and we give the class name. Now class name I have given here as blue text, right? Here I have given the class name blue text. So I will write that class name here by giving a dot, right? Give the exact same way. If you have capitalized a letter, give the same way. And then open the curly brackets, right? And give the color as blue. Now see, you have only changed, okay, now see the results. You have only changed the first paragraph blue, because what we did is we choose the first paragraph, we gave a class name, and we gave a class name in the opening tag, and we choose that same class name by giving a dot in the CSS and gave the property and the value, right? Same like before, but what we do is we add a dot and we give the same name, class name. Now here we want to change this, we'll assume to red, right? Here we'll assume it's I want to change it to red. Dot red text open, to give the property as color and give the thing as red. Once you refresh, you can see your second paragraph is red color. So this is the way to use class. Now think this scenario, think of a class as a group name. Suppose once students belong to red house and blue house, there are two students, right? Usually in sports meet, students are divided to red and blue, right? So likewise, we give names, right? There are names. For red, we have given red text. Blue, we give blue text. And to identify this, we have to put a dot. We have to put dot inside the select style to style it. Dot, and we give the exact same name. So you can do is you can copy this name and paste, and you have to give a meaningful name. Open the curly bracket, write the property and then name. So in the same way you can do. So for headings as well, let's put H1 my second CSS lesson. Now here there is one heading. So if there is one heading, you don't need to give a class name, right? If this is the only heading. But if there are 2 or 3 headings, then you can give. So if there is one heading, think I need to, you can just give as H1 and give the color. Let's give the color as aqua. Let's give the color as aqua and refresh. See, it's light, but still you have given a color. So here I have given a class name because there are more paragraph. There are 2 paragraphs, right? So because of that, I want these paragraph to have different styles. Therefore, I have given a class name as blue text. Class name equals, inside double quotes, write the name. So it will be automatically assigned by VS Code. The double quotes and equal mark will be automatically assigned by the VS Code. So afterwards, you can write it dot inside style. Come to inside style tag, put dot and write the text name exactly. Open curly bracket, give the property and the value. So it's a very simple way, right? Let's do a small exercise now based on this, right? Now we are going to create one heading. we are going to give a assign a heading ID, and we are going to create two paragraphs and give both paragraphs same class name, and change the heading color and change the both paragraph color. Right? We are going to do a exercise. So this is a exercise. Let me write it. Okay, I'll choose white. Okay. My side. Okay. You all can see this is the heading. You can see this is the heading, right? This is the heading. This is paragraph 1. This is paragraph 2. Right. Let's give a color. Let's give paragraph 1 as red. Let's give this color red. Wait, red. And this color, let's give it blue. Blue, yeah. And this one, let's give green, yellow. Let's give this yellow, right? We are going to give this as yellow. So let's open and do exercise. Let's open a file. So open as exercise 2. Okay. Type the explanation. Okay. Change this to exercise 2. Okay.
Okay, so I advise you start coding the HTML and then code the CSS.
My website. Next, two paragraph tags for paragraph 1 and next paragraph 2. Okay, with that inside the head tag, I will add style at the style tag. Okay, now here I asked you previously to add class for all three tags. So let's add a class. Let's add a class. Let's add here as title. Title. Okay, give a meaningful name, and this as class. Now I need to turn it to blue. No, I'll give it as blue text. Here I'll give it as, or you can give as something else, a meaningful name, right? Yellow text. Okay. Now, how can I access to this class? By using a dot. See? Okay. Then color. Color is red, right? I need to give it red. Okay. Now come out of that curly brackets, and to style the next one, I will give a dot and add blue text, right? Exactly the same way you have given, right? Then color blue. Let's check till they are the results. Okay, let's open exercise 2. I have opened exercise 2 in my browser, and let's close these. You can see the results, right? You can see. Now let's change the last paragraph to yellow. So how come out of this curly brackets? Put a dot and type yellow text. curly brackets, color, give it as yellow. Go to your web page, refresh, you can see it has changed to yellow. But it's not clear, right? You can't see this so clear because of the background is white. Right. I hope you all understood how to add classes, and in our previous video I told you all what is CSS, and now I taught you all how to change the color of elements using tag selector, right? Now that we learned how to change the text color, let's learn another property called background color. So with the name, y'all can understand background color property is used to change the background of an element, right? Now I'll go to lesson 2. I'm going back to my lesson 2. And here, I'm going to uh, give a background color to my heading, right? I'm going to give a background to my heading. Let's give a background color red. Let's add background here. When I type B, they will give a set of words. So in that you can choose background color. And when I type R, they will give red. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to lesson 2. Let's open lesson 2 in our browser. You can see here, you can see the background behind the text becomes red, right? In the heading, the background becomes red, right? Now we can change. We can give a, we'll give a light color. We'll give yellow, yeah, yellow. With, yeah, I think we'll change the text color. We'll change the text color to red. Then it will be clear. Okay. Now you can see once we run the program, the area behind the text becomes yellow. So we can combine two properties like the color. This color property change the text color. The color property helps to change the text color, the font color. And background color change the background. Now the text becomes red and the background has become yellow, right? Now as exercise in this exercise, okay, in this exercise, now here my website in our exercise 2, try to change the font color, the text color, change the text color to gray, right? Gray. No, green. We'll change the text color to green. And background color to give the background color to gray. I need you all to change the text color to green and background color to gray in exercise 2. My website, that heading I need you all to do. So pause the video and do it. So color, you can give the color. I told you all need to give the text color to green. So select green, okay, and then put the semicolon, then background color. Background color, you can choose gray. Gray, alright. Here you can select the color and adjust it. You can select this and make it dark, light, okay, you can do that. So refresh, you can see. Here green also you can adjust. Let's make it, okay. I think let's make the, Okay, it's almost light right now, right? It's light. So let's make big dark and green. When it comes to green, let's make it light green. Okay, that's somewhat okay. So let's try to give now a background color to our text. Let's give a background color yellow to the blue text, the paragraph 1. I need you all to give this a text background color. Let's give a background color yellow. So type background color and add yellow and refresh. You can see for this text area only they have applied the background color, right? So in today's lesson we learned class selector and background color property. The class selector help us to apply different styles to different elements, and background color helps us to change the background color of elements. So I hope today's lesson was clear and helpful. In the next video, we will learn more useful and interesting CSS concepts. If you would like to support the channel, please subscribe the channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.